Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Sarah. Good evening.
good evening.
Oh, I can't see you. Where are
Ah,
you?
so sorry. Wait a few minutes.
It's okay. Take your
Okay,
time.
can you see me?
There you are. Wow, you're looking lovely tonight.
Thank you.
How are you, Sarah?
I'm really good.
You're good. That's awesome. What did you do over the weekend?
My weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, nothing special.
Nothing special. Don't you go out with your friends on weekends?
Maybe no. Yeah.
No. Why
Yes.
not? Are you not a social person, if I may ask?
Yes. Normally, I just stay at home and
Mm-hmm.
sleep all day and relax today. Yes.
Well, I feel you. Well, usually that's what I do when I'm at home on weekends. I just stay at home, lie on the bed, and um, watch movies because I really love watching movies. That's the best time you could watch movies, right?
Yes.
What do you do at home if you don't like going out with your friends?
Clean my house and I sleep. That's all.
And sleep. Of course, yes. Sleep is very essential because we have a very long week at work, right? So on weekends, all we do is to just sleep. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
thought you love watching movies, and I thought we have something in common.
You you love my I don't like to watch movie. I'm lazy.
You don't like it? You're
Yeah.
oh my God. Well, I couldn't say I'm lazy, but sometimes watching movies helps me improve as well,
Yeah, I know. Yes,
right?
sometimes correct. Yeah,
That's why,
I
yeah,
agree, but I'm very busy. Yes, I work
I
on
know, I understand.
yes, and I take a time. Yeah, take a time. No, yeah,
I
no,
know, I understand.
yeah, no time watch film or
No
yeah watch.
time watching.
Yes, no time
Uh-huh,
watching
uh-huh.
film or watching movie. Yes,
I think you should find time watching because, it helps you relieve stress too. Well, that's okay. That's your prerogative. But sometimes there are, people have different outlets. Like, for example, they're stressed over a work, right? In my case,
yes.
if I'm stressed, I watch a lot of movies. How about you? What do you do when you're stressed out at work?
When I stress, I
Hmm.
go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. Why?
Okay, I understand because
Yeah, why you surprised that?
well, because I never thought that I'd meet someone who
Yeah.
loves to sleep. Like I can't do that. My back's gonna be aching if I'm going to lie on the bed for like 12 hours. I can't do that. And you
Oh,
can't sleep the whole day. I can't. I'll still be awake and look for something to do afterwards. Well,
oh,
anyhow, all right. Okay, thank you for letting me know. We'll talk more about that. We actually have plenty of time to do the free talking, but at the moment, let's try to have your lesson. And I wanted to gauge, okay, of course, other than your speaking ability, your critical thinking. Okay?
yes. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to talk about ta-da! Same or different? Okay, of course, we're going to review the tenses of verb, the word stress, and the relationships and co-locations. Okay, now
Yes.
for the vocabulary relationships, number one, A, work in pairs. Think of all the people you have talked to in the last 24 hours and what relationship they have to you.
Can you help me some more?
Uh,
I
this can you see your screen?
I see, but it's small now. Yeah.
How about this time? Is it better?
Yeah. Rather. Yes.
Okay. Again, we're going to have your vocabulary. We're going to talk about relationships. Okay. Now, when you hear the word relationship, Sarah, what comes to your mind?
Relationship.
Mhm.
Maybe I can connect with everybody. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
correct. And when you also say relationship, it has many forms, right? A
Yeah.
relationship between you and your friends, your mom, your parents, your siblings, or other people, right? So that's a
Yeah.
relationship. Now, for the first activity, 1A, work in pairs. Think of all the people you have talked to in the last 24 hours. So, what relationship do they have to you?
24 hours.
Hmm.
I can talk 24 hours.
No, that's not the question. That's not instruction. I'm sorry. Okay, I think you must have misread it. So the instruction says, I want you to think of someone you spoke to within 24 hours today. Do you remember talking to anyone today?
I talking.
I
I
talked to.
I remember I talked to with the my boss.
That's good. Yes, very
Yeah.
good. That's a good example. Okay, so you talked with your boss today. So
Yeah.
obviously, the relationship you have with him is an employee and a boss, correct?
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, now look at the words in the box. Answer the questions. So today you talked with your boss. So it's a boss and an employee relationship, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
So we also have here, what do we have here?
Classmate.
Classmates. Good.
Partner. Partner.
Partner.
Partner.
Partner. Good.
Yes. Teammate.
Teammates.
Teammate. Member.
Member.
Member. Godfather and godmother.
God, father, and godmother. Right.
Mentor and pupil.
Pupil.
Pupil. Yes.
Right.
Mentor
So
and
mentor and
pupil.
pupil. So it is like our relationship.
Yes.
So I am more like your mentor and you are my pupil. So when you say pupil, do you know what pupil means?
Yes. I
So
remember.
pupil means student. Right. And
Yes.
we have
Uh, fiancé and
and
fiancée.
and
Fian, fancy.
fiance. Fiancé and
Fiancé.
fiance.
Fiancé. Yeah.
Fiance.
Fiancé.
So this one is E, so it sounds like fiancé, and this one is fiance.
Fiancé and fiancé.
That's right. Thank you. Do you know fiancé and fiance?
Yes, I know.
Awesome. Good. Very well. Let's see if you can attach those words or if you can connect those words with the questions below. So again, which pair works together?
Yes. Boss and employee.
That is correct because the keyword is
Work. Yeah.
works. That's right. How about number two? What is number two?
Number two.
Which
Which
pair
pair promise to help guide and
promises?
promises to help
Hmm.
guide and a child thou
Child.
life. Child
Child
thou
through
life. Through
life.
life. Yes.
Great, great. So, which pair promises to help guide a child through life? What do you
Mm,
think is the answer?
classmate.
Are you sure about it?
Mm, so wait a minute. Uh,
What's the keyword?
uh, so promise. A promise.
Promises. So the
Yeah.
keyword is help guide a child.
Hot guy. Hot guy. Hot
Who
guy.
guides you when you were younger,
Uh, I think the classmate.
other than your parents?
Yeah. Other
Your
than me.
classmates doesn't know everything at that time, so it's not your classmates.
A godfather and godmother.
That is correct.
Ah,
Good.
okay.
Yes, all right. So if you have godmother or godfather, they guide you through life, correct?
Yes. Okay.
So it's like when you were a kid and when you go to their houses, they will tell you, oh, you have to do this. You have to study hard. You have to listen to your parents, right? So they are like your parents as well. That is correct. So number two is godfather and godmother. How about
Yes.
number three?
Which pair is going to get married?
Mm-hmm.
Fiancé, fiancé, and fiancé.
Are you sure?
Uh, get married?
That is correct. Well, I'm
Yeah.
just testing you if you're sure about your answer. Okay, so what is the keyword? How can you tell that it is
Get
fiancé
married.
and fiancé?
Yes.
What's
Get
the
married.
keyword?
Married.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes, so they're preparing for marriage, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, now you're getting the hang of it. How about number four?
Which pair involve one person learning from the other?
So which pair involves one person learning from the other?
Mm, learn. Uh, mentor and pupil.
Mentor and pupil?
Yeah. Because
Are you sure about it?
mm, yes, to person learning. Person learning.
You're correct, Sarah. I'm just testing you. I'm sorry. I just have to test to make sure that you really understood what you're reading. Okay, that is correct. So it's a mentor and pupil relationship. So again,
People
what's the keyword?
learning. Yeah.
Right. So learning from one another. You
Yeah.
from you two,
Sorry, sorry,
correct?
sorry. See, sorry.
Okay.
It's connect problem.
Oh, is my connection bad? Can
Yes.
you hear me? Is this
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Better, better. Yes.
I'm sorry. I is it my connection?
No, no problem. No problem. I cannot hear you. Yeah.
I thought I had a problem with my internet connection. Okay, so moving forward, number five.
Number five. Uh, which word describe people who play in the same sport team? Mm,
Mm-hmm.
sport team partner.
Uh-huh, that's correct.
Yes.
Partner, are you sure?
Yes.
So which okay, so number five, look again. Which word describes people who play in the same sports team?
Also, sorry.
Okay,
Teammate. The correct.
it's
Yeah.
teammate because
Yeah.
the keyword is same sports team,
Yes. Yeah.
right? Okay, good. Now, how about number six? Which word?
Which word describe people who go to the same class? Classmate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are you sure this time?
Yes. Same class.
Of course. That's correct. So it's classmates. Okay, how about number seven?
Which word describe a person who is part of a club? Mm,
Mm-hmm.
part of a club. Partner? No, 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 no.
Is that a guess?
Not. This is classmate member. Yeah, member.
It's a member, right? Like, for example, you're in a volleyball. If you wanted to join a volleyball team, then you become a member,
Yes.
right? Okay, and the last one, which word? Number eight.
Which word is a general word for someone who you something with? A
That's
partner.
right.
Yeah.
Partner. Well done. That's perfect. Okay, so these are different relationships, right?
Yes.
And usually we encounter them every day. All right, very well. Let's move on to letter C. 1.2. Listen to six sentences. Tick the words in the box in exercise. In exercise 1B, which you hear. So let's
Yeah.
listen to this one.
Okay.
Unit 1. Recording 2. 1,
I think I'm a good employee, as I always do my best at work.
2,
At my school, we have a system of mentors who help the younger pupils, and I'm one of the mentors.
3,
My nice news is that I recently became godmother to my best friend's little girl.
4,
I'm the boss of a small company that sells sports clothes.
5,
I'll introduce you to my fiance later. We got engaged 2 weeks ago.
6,
I took up judo 6 months ago, and I'm a member of a local club.
So, what word from the box did you hear? What is number one?
Number one is boss and employee.
Just employee.
Employee. Yeah. Yes.
Just
Employee.
employee.
Unit 1. Recording 2. 1,
I think I'm a good employee, as I always do my best at work.
So it's just employee,
Employee.
right?
Yes.
Employee.
Yes.
Correct. Two. How about number two?
Classmate.
2,
At my school, we have a system of mentors.
Is mentor.
It's a mentor, right?
Mentor.
Okay, how about number three?
Number three, godmother.
Godmother. Good, good. Okay, four.
Uh, for teammate. Team,
Who help the younger pupils, and I'm one of the mentors.
3,
My nice news is that I recently became godmother to my best friend's little girl.
4,
So your answer to number three is
number three, godmother.
godmother, right? Four.
Sorry, we just here to number four.
How about number four?
Number four, number four, teammate.
I'm the boss of a small company that sells sports clothes.
Boss.
Oh, boss. There's a boss.
Yes, I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, so number four is boss. Five,
Number five, fiancé.
fiance.
Yes. Fiancé.
It's fiance. The
Fi,
other one.
fi,
Fiancé and fiance. So number
fiancé.
5 is fiance.
Fiancé. Yeah.
Look,
5.
I'll introduce you to my fiance later.
fiance.
Yeah. Yeah. Fiancé.
Okay, great. And the last one is
Member. Member.
member. Very good. Yes, you got most of them correctly. Well done. Okay, now look at this one. Letter D. It says here word stress. So 6 of the words have 2 syllables. Find the words and underline the stressed syllable. Say the words aloud, putting the stress on the correct syllable. So what do you think are the from the 6 words that you wrote down? Which of them, which 2 words do you think have 2 syllables?
I try to six word in the box.
The boss? It's just 1 syllable, right?
Yes.
So which word from the 6 words you wrote has 2 syllables?
Sorry for example. For example, or uh, six the word have two.
So we have employee, mentors, godmother, boss, fiance, and member.
For like wait a minute. Six of the word two syllable. Employee, in boss, and classmate, partner.
Let me type it for you. So which do you think has 2 syllables?
Sorry, I read employee, mentor, mentor, godmother. No, godmother. No, mentor,
Employee. So
employee.
that's 3 syllables, right?
Yes, three.
Employee,
Yes, employee.
mentors.
Mentor, two
How about
syllable.
mentors?
Two syllable. Mentor, two
Is it 2
syllable.
syllables?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Godmother,
How about godmother?
three syllable.
Mm-hmm. How
Yeah.
about boss?
Boss, one syllable.
How about fiance?
Fiance, fiance, three syllable.
Fiance?
Fiance, fiance, three.
Yeah.
Uh,
And how did it become 3 syllable? Fiance?
fiance, yeah,
Fiance.
fiance, fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Member.
Member is two syllable.
Right. So just be very careful when you read them, like the employee, right?
Yes.
Employee, right? Mentors,
Mentor,
godmother,
godmother,
boss, fiance, fiance,
fiance.
member. Right. Okay. So be very careful when they say stressed sounds, like for example, member. Do not forget to read the R sound clearly, okay? There are words that you can omit some letters, but it's important that, for example, the word important, right? So important. Sometimes you can omit letters to make it sound small, like okay, how about this one? Let me show you. Do you know this?
Mountain Dew. Yeah, I know. Long,
Uh-huh.
long time no see.
So how do you read the word?
Mountain Dew.
Now when let's listen, okay? Let's see if they have pronunciation for it. Because usually when they say it, look at this.
Mountain.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Right. So the pronunciation differs from what you actually see. You don't say mountain, you say mountain dew.
Mountain Dew.
Right. It sounds better, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's how you stress the words. Okay. So just be very careful with some of the pronunciations here. Like, for example, the word fiance. Okay. So these
Yeah.
are actually very important. Okay, now remember, most two-syllable words in English have the stress on the first syllable. Hold a hand under your chin, say the word slowly, the jaw, okay, the bottom part of your chin drops more on the stressed syllable. Okay, so that's actually just a tip when you're giving stress on the words. Okay,
Yeah.
now let's have number two, work in groups, discuss the questions. Can you think about one man and one woman who have played important roles in your life? Who were they? Why was the relationship important? Do you need time to prepare for this, or do you want to answer it right away?
Mm, I think I can answer. Yes.
Okay, that's
Um,
perfect.
one man and one woman have important in my life is the
Hmm.
my father and my mother.
Are my.
Yeah.
So again, it's not is my mother, it's are my because it's plural. You're talking about two different persons. If it's more than one, you don't use the word is. You say um are my parents.
How my parent. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. My parent. Yeah.
That's correct. Can you think about one man and woman who have played important roles in your life? So they are my parents.
Yes. They are
Mm,
my parents. Yeah.
that's correct. So it's
Yeah.
more concise, isn't it? Instead of saying is my mom and is my dad, you can say my parents or they
Yeah.
are my parents. Okay.
Yes. They are my parents, but I want to one woman and one
Okay.
yeah,
So
one man.
yes, of course you can do it. That's actually that's feasible, but sometimes when you're talking about grammar and if you wanted your sentences to be more concise, you can simply say they are my parents. Or you can
Yes.
simply talk about my parents. Then at the latter part of your introduction about your parents, you can start by saying um they are my parents, my mom, blah, 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 and my dad. That's how you divide them.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
what about your parents and why are they? Um, I mean, what was your relationship and what important roles have they played in your life?
Uh, because they are help me. Yeah, help me guide life, my life. Yes.
Hmm. So, they helped you run your life.
Yes. Uh, help me study. Help me
Hmm.
study. Help me. Help
They
me work.
sent you to school, they
Yes.
helped you find job.
Yes. Help me go to school. Help me find job. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. And teach me how can uh, how can I live? Yeah, how can I
Oh
live?
yeah, so they taught you how to live,
Yes,
right? So basically your parents are really important because if wasn't because of them you are not who you are today. So they actually played an important role in your life. Well, actually, two of the most important people in my life are my parents too. Nothing can ever compare to that. However, recently I've received, a really bad news because my mom is in the hospital and she collapsed on her way to work. And the doctor said that my mom is dying.
oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's the reason why I wasn't available last time because of the bad news that I've heard. And I cannot do anything to give back everything that my mom did to me. But of course, I am forever grateful because if it wasn't because of my parents, I wouldn't be what I am today. So
Yeah,
just like you, my parents taught me how to stand on my 2 feet, how to survive without them,
yeah,
right? So our
right.
parents are really, the best gift that we've ever had. Because if it wasn't because of them, we wouldn't be able to survive. So they fed us, they provide shelter for us, they send us to school, they provide everything that we needed, they guide us all throughout our journey, right? So parents are really, really important. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe it's my allergy. Can you give me a second? I'll just get a glass of water and drink my meds.
Yeah,
1 second.
yeah, 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 yeah. No problem.
I'm sorry. I really have a very bad allergy. I'm sorry, Sarah. Sorry to, I mean to.
No, no problem. Don't worry about that. Be careful in your health.
That's actually one thing, when you're getting old, that's inevitable. Do you know the word inevitable?
No, no, I don't know. Innovatable. It means that
Inevitable.
innovatable.
Okay, so if you hear new words coming from me too, Sarah, you can write it down to remind you about new vocabularies. In that way, you can expand your vocabulary as well. So when you say inevitable, or inevitable. So it depends on how you say it. There's actually no right or wrong pronunciation. Like I told you last time, there are two kinds of Englishes, right? The British and the American English. So inevitable or inevitable. So it depends on how you wanted to put stress in it. So when you say inevitable or inevitable, when you say inevitable, it means certain to happen or unavoidable. For example, I get allergies because I'm getting old, right? So
Yeah.
allergies are inevitable. You cannot avoid it. Eventually, it will happen. Like,
Yes.
like gray hair,
Yeah.
like when you when you get old or when you grow older, you get white hair, right?
Mm.
So that is something that is inevitable. It means you cannot avoid it. It will happen. So what I am experiencing now is actually inevitable, or okay, it's something that you really cannot avoid. So take note of these vocabulary because these words might come in handy for you someday.
Yeah.
So you're aware of it. Like when you come across the word, you're not like surprised about it anymore because oh, I knew that word. Okay, because some people when you say something, they were like, oh yeah, yeah, but they don't really understand the word, right?
Yes.
So it's important that you write down some of the vocabularies too. Thank you. So this topic number one is really good. It touches my heart really. Although I am a little bit heartbroken at the moment, but yes, our parents. Okay, so how about number two?
Number two,
Do you think men and women? So do you think men and women are different in these roles? How?
mm, I think different. Yeah. For example, my
Mm-hmm,
my parents so different.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
really different. My parents are teachers. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
can my parents can teach me everything, but my father different. My mother. Yeah.
Of course, yes. I
Yes.
understand. Uh-huh. So they're
Uh,
different. They have different manners, actually. So you have to point out in what way they are different. So they're different in their manner of approach, right?
yes. Correct.
Because a mother is more sensitive than a father.
Yes.
A mother is more how do you say it? A mother is more approachable than a father. If I may ask, Sarah, are you a mother girl or a father girl?
Mother girl.
I see now. Yeah. Well, I can't choose actually. I know my dad is a little bit strict, compared to your mom because mom usually is just very understanding. She's comforting. And that's what a mother does, right? And a father is usually very um very strict, very hard, but that's what a father does. But both of them are essential to our growth. So while we are growing up, although they're different in their manner of, making you feel loved, both are actually really important. It's just that a mother is more caring, more loving. They are more sensitive, approachable. Well, that's basically she's a mom, and we've been inside it for like how many months? 9 months, and for I mean, we have been like, how do you call it? I'm looking for the best word to describe a parent. Yeah, their unconditional love is just way different.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love, right?
Yes. Unconditional love.
Unconditional love because when you say unconditional love, they do a lot of things for us, but they're not expecting for something in return.
Mm,
They
yes.
get hurt sometimes because of us, but you will not hear them complain. They'll get mad, of course, that is the discipline, but not to get mad because they just wanted to get mad, right? So
Yes.
a mother's love is unconditional love. It's genuinely a different kind of love. So, other than this, how are they different? Your mom and dad.
My mom is slowly. Yeah.
Your mom is lonely?
Yes. Slowly.
What do you mean my mom is slowly?
It teach me slowly. Yeah.
She teaches you slowly?
Yes. And
And
my father is stronger. Yeah.
oh, so your father is more pushy.
Yes. It's more pushy and stronger. Yes.
Okay. So maybe that's what I was thinking about a while ago. So your father is hard on you,
Yeah. Correct.
while your mom is so soft,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's their attitude because basically that's your mom and your dad. showing how they care for you, but in a different way. And also in doing household chores, they are also different, right?
Yes, also different. Mhm.
Right. So how about at home? How are your mom and dad different?
My mom and dad so more different. I how can I say? Uh, sometimes sometimes I feel my father so very fast everything.
Hmm.
Yes, very fast everything, and my mother is slow. Sometimes it's so.
Um, I understand now. Okay, yeah. Usually a father is fast-paced, right? So he wants to do things like do it now, fast, fast, do everything right away, do it right away, something like that, right? While your mom, on the other hand, can wait, like, okay, it's okay, take your time. I know you can do it. But your father would say, no, do it now. I want you to do it now, right? So a father usually is pushy. But is regarding, or I mean, talking about household chores, mostly the dad, mostly our fathers, they do the hard labor, like fixing the house or doing, things that are hard to do. While our mothers, she does the easy. I can't call it easy one. It's just that they're different. Both of what they do are different, right? Our mom cooks, cleans, she does mostly everything. That is actually hard. But our father, they fix whatever's broken inside the house. It's actually difficult as well. So there are things that a father and a mother can't do, but when combined, they make a great team. And did you know we also have that in English? Have you
Mm,
heard about homonyms?
harmonies, harmon, so
Homonyms.
harmony.
No, no. Do you know synonyms?
See,
Let me
synonym.
show you.
Okay,
Do you know synonyms? This one.
synonym.
Synonym. Synonym.
Synonym.
Do you know synonym?
I'm not sure. Synonym.
Synonym.
Synonym. Okay. Okay. Yes. Synonym.
Do you know it?
The same meaning, right?
Can you give me an example?
Uh, story and lunch.
For example, happy,
Ha-
joyful,
Are happy and joyful. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they are synonyms
Yes.
because they are different words, but they have the same meaning, correct?
Yes. Okay.
How about antonyms? Do you know this?
Antonym. Antonym.
Antonym.
Yes.
Antonym.
Different attorney.
Uh-huh, that's correct. So how about homonym?
Uh,
Have you heard about homonym?
Homonym. Homonym. Nah, I don't know homonym. So homonym. Uh,
Homonym.
Homonym. Mm,
Like eyes and eyes. They are homonyms.
I and eyes are the same voice, the same
The same sound but different
the
in
same.
meaning,
Yes.
right? So see, it also has in English. We have homonym.
Homonym. Yes. Okay.
Is this the first time you've heard about homonyms?
Yes. First time.
But you know synonym.
Yes, I know
You
synonym.
you know antonym,
Yes.
but you didn't know about homonym?
How many do I? I don't know.
No. Well,
Remember.
it's okay. It's never too late. Look at some words.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Can you help me some more? Yeah. Okay, how many? Yeah, I see. Nail. nail,
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 nail, palm, palm, ring,
ring.
ring,
Yes.
bat, bat, right, right, bad, bad. So these are homonyms.
Yeah, the same sound but different meaning. Okay.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, amazing.
I mean, look, it's the same as the topic, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So everything has a connection. All right, so that's a good one. So, okay, don't forget about the word homonym. So when people would ask you, what's the difference between this and that, you know the answer to it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we're doing it really fast. So let's move on to listening. Read the text, discuss. Do you think male and female brains are different? How? What are the stereotypes of men and women in your country? Okay, so are men's and women's brains wired differently? Can you please read it?
Yes. Uh, a man and woman's brain wire differently. Is true. It is true that men are from Venus and women are from Mars. Some researchers think that male and female brain are wired differently, with male brain wired from back to front and female brain wired from side to side. This might explain why men are good at performing a single task, like cycling or navigating, navigating,
Navigating,
navigating, navigating. Okay. What
whereas
whereas women might be better at multitasking. Other researchers disagree. However, uh, what do you think? Uh, try the try the pie try the pie test to find out if your brain is male or female. I'm so sorry because my laptop is small. That's the reason why I cannot try.
it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Just tell me if I have to enlarge it or to zoom the page, okay? That's all right.
Yeah,
Okay, so look at this one. Just a reminder to Sarah. So in the future, we'll be having a lot of reading to improve your pronunciation. When you
yeah,
are reading, just a reminder, be very careful. So if you see punctuation marks such as comma, period, question mark, you have to use the proper intonation for it. Okay, let me
yes,
read it for you. Okay.
yes. Okay.
So, is it true that men are from Venus and women are from Mars? Question mark. Some
Mark.
researchers think that male and female brains are wired differently. Comma. So you have to pause. So with male brains wired from back to front, comma, and female brains wired from side to side, period. This might explain why men are good at performing a single task, comma, like cycling or navigating, comma, whereas women might be better at multitasking. Other researchers disagree, comma. However, what do you think? Try the bike test to find out if your brain is male or female. Okay, so remember you have to pause for a while before you continue reading. In that way, it will be easier for the listeners to
Yeah,
understand what you are reading. Okay, so just a reminder, because in our future lessons, I'll focus more on your pronunciation too. Okay, to improve, the strong native Vietnamese accent.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that is all for tonight, Sarah. Our time is really short. I hope we can talk more about this one. But this is a great topic, isn't it?
Yes.
It is a good topic. I liked it. Okay, so we'll talk more and we'll continue more of this in your next lesson. And we might also be answering this This is supposed to be your homework. Do you have your workbook with you? Did SS give you or gave you a copy of your textbook?
Yes, I think maybe I opened again.
You don't have it. It's all right. Well, maybe we can answer that in your next lesson. All
Okay.
right. So, Sarah, that ends our lesson time. Thank you so much for doing your best and for, being very nice to me because of my condition tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, that would be all. Do you have any questions before I let you go?
No question. Yes.
Not
Have
so
to
far. So, that
yourself. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You too. Okay. I know you're tired, so get some rest. I'll see you in your next class. Good night for
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
See you,
See
Sarah.
you.
Bye.
See you.